Right. And so I was thinking,
No.
I mean, that's why I can't eat mustard anymore.
No way.
Yeah, it just messes me up so
We're
bad.
live.
Oh, hello. Kerry and Emma here, live from the world famous Montella Theater downstairs area.
Yep.
And we got some big updates. And oh my goodness, there's already 82 people on here. We just
Wow.
were you guys waiting around from that 10-hour live we did the other day? That was crazy. We have some exciting updates. We have some big news. First of all, can everyone hear me okay? Because don't have my headphone, my whole situation on like before. So please leave a little live chat down below. Let us know if you can hear us okay. Wow, lots of people on here already. This is awesome. Here we go, Carnivore on. So if you guys can hear us, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking. Loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you. How long are we going to go today? You got another 10 hours?
20 hours.
You think you could do 20 hours?
I got to eat something first.
Did the 10 hours go by short, long?
It went by fast.
I was really surprised how fast it went by. 10 hours is a long time to sit in one spot. My butt was hurting after 10 hours, though. So you're going to do it again?
I'd be down.
So, Emma, how long have you been carnivore? Let's go. We need Emma talking more. On the 10-hour live stream, you only talked for like 10 seconds. I had to talk for 9 hours and 59 minutes.
Today's day 21.
What'd you eat today?
Today I had... What did I eat? Oh, I had steak. I had this really good steak he made, and then I had eggs.
New York strip steak. Yep. If you'll notice, these are prototype shirts, but I have a link down below. This is what Emma and I are wearing. This is one of the big announcements or the big updates is, well, I mentioned it in the 10-hour live stream, but not everyone was maybe at the 10-hour live stream. There's a fly buzzing around here. Emma and myself are heading to Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska.
We're going to Bill's house in Alaska, which is, it's just insane when you think about it. Like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I didn't even know who this guy Bill was.
And now we're going to his house.
It's actually like kind of crazy when you think about it. You sure this is a good idea? Have you thought this through? It's happening. We've got the airline tickets are all confirmed, and the car is confirmed, and we're staying in a little small Airbnb. Why? Because that was my biggest concern with this is what the heck are we going to eat? And if we were at like a hotel or something, that would have been very tricky. So we got a place that has a grill and it has a kitchen, and we're going to stop right when we land, and we're going to get a bunch of meat.
Fly.
We got the biggest, loudest fly buzzing around here. So this is what Emma and I are going to wear, although she's wearing my shirt now and I'm wearing her shirt. Apparently, Emma and I are the same size now. What are we?
I like the blue.
I'm a petite now. I'm a petite size.
Oh, so yeah.
This says, carnivores don't get sunburn. And then you have the picture of a little lion and then the sun. So this is going to be fun. Emma's going to wear this one.
I like blue.
She likes blue, but...
Then people are going to ask
me. Show them what it says. Can you guys read what Emma's shirt says?
I eat only meat. Ask me why.
I eat only meat. Ask me why. So it's going to be a conversation starter. My Compassionate Carnivore t-shirt. I started a couple conversations with that one here or there, but this one is just calling people out. They're going to be like, this guy only eats meat? Ask him why. Okay, why? Tell me. And so when we're at the airport or something, I'm hoping to get into some interactions with people, some nice conversations. I got my little cordless mic, and I'm going to tell the people, I'm going to ask them, is it okay if we record this? And then I'm going to have Emma hold the camera, and we'll get a little conversation talking about us crazy carnivore people that only eat meat. So anyhow, these are just prototype shirts that my wife Jen put up, but we use a service called Spread Shirt or Spread Shop. I don't remember. These designs are on there. The really cool version of these designs. They look nicer. These ones are a little bit plain. I still like these though. But if anyone wants to get them, and again, I hate doing this fundraising stuff because we've exceeded all expectations. So if you're new here and you didn't know what happened, the other day, what day was that? Friday. Today's Sunday. On Friday, Emma and I did a 10-hour live stream, and we had just countless people in the live stream, and it was amazing, and it blew by. And my intention with the whole thing was to raise funds for our Carnivore Diet documentary. You guys are probably so sick of hearing me talk about this. Maybe you're not. If you're sick of it, say it in the comments. We got to be truthful here and honest. I always want to mention it, though, because there's 308 people here, and probably half of them maybe have never been here before. And they're like, what is this guy talking about? So it's on the bottom of the screen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we are putting together, Emma and me, and you guys, it's our documentary, a documentary all about the carnivore diet, following real examples of people doing the carnivore diet over the course of 1 year. That's my little clipboard with all of them on there, following people that are obese, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, mental health, aging, women's health, IBS, and stomach issues. And we're going to follow those folks for a year and see how they fare on the carnivore diet and share those examples with the world. We're going to share them with millions of people. And that's why we're going to Alaska, because we're going to start filming Bill, who's going to be in the documentary. He just started Carnivore Diet, and he's my new best friend. And Emma's going to steal his cat and take her back on the plane. She's bringing this little case with it. She's going to put the cat in. And sorry, Bill, you'll get the cat back afterwards, because we're going to be going back by Bill's house. His dream, he hasn't left his house in 4 years. I just can't imagine that. He's been a prisoner in his house for 4 years. I got to watch the comments because he's probably on here. Bill, if you're on here and you want to jump on, you, my friend, always have an open invitation. After 4 years of being stuck in his house, he's going to walk out that front door, and I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there for that one too?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to drive, because we're driving next time. I don't have my passport by then. We're going to go across the whole country. We're going to drive there and watch Bill walk out his front door. That's going to be just a beautiful sight. Hop on his ATV, ride out into that beautiful Alaskan wilderness. So that's the plan. And so the whole fundraiser on Friday was for the Carnivore Diet movie. We raised $9,400 between GoFundMe and Super Chat. And we raised even more than that when you count the t-shirts and the members that joined. Thank you guys all so much. That I was hoping for a couple $100. That was far beyond what I could have imagined. And the beautiful thing was, there was a very generous donor that agreed beforehand. He already donated on GoFundMe. He's a carnivore. He loves what we're doing. He's hyped about this. He really wants the movie to get done. He said, Kerry, I will match dollar for dollar every single donation you have on Friday, just within that 10-hour period. Well, we did $9,400. He's going to match that. So that takes us up to $18,800. Like, I just say it, I'm like, 18, that's an incredible amount of money. So we're so thankful and we're so happy, and I'm so excited, because before this, it was like, we're going to film Bill, and now we're out of money again. And but just so you guys know, we've raised a lot of money already. But one of the big expenses was purchasing a Netflix approved camera. Some people are like, I hate Netflix. I get that. I don't care. But if you're Netflix, if you're HBO, if you're any one of these big ones, you have to have this Netflix approved camera. That's expensive. We have the camera now, so we can start filming. That's why I'm going to film Bill. I have a lot of the other equipment too. It's going to be hard to get to Bill's house, but that's another story. It's going to be interesting doing that. But after Bill was done, in my head, I'm like, I'm coming back from Bill's, and I'm just going to start doing more live streams. I'm going to do more videos with Dr. Chafee. I got a video coming up with Dr. Kiltz on Tuesday. That's going to be awesome. I got a video with Dr. Ovadi. I'm just going to keep cranking out these videos and hoping people do more super chats, and then until we build up enough money in the bank so that I can travel some more. I'm a very cheap person, right, Emma?
Yeah, he is.
Why are you smiling? You guys don't know the extent of my cheapness, but I'm not going to cheap out on the quality of the documentary. But there are things we can do to save money doing this. One of them is I can take my beautiful and lovely minivan that Emma is too embarrassed for me to drive her to school in anymore.
Not at all.
We're not allowed to wash this minivan because they'll wash the rust off the side and the doors will fall off.
Yeah.
It's got like 250,000 miles. But it's such a good driver. And I'm taking it. When we get back from Bill's house in Alaska, I got to get back here and do a couple things, and I got a plan, but I'm going to get in the minivan. Emma wants to come with me, but she has school starting soon. She's trying to convince me. What's your plan?
I mean, I could do online for the first semester, and then travel, and then help, because I want to help people with this documentary. That's a real
good tactic you got there.
What?
You want to help people.
Yeah.
It's a good way to convince me to say, yeah, you can do homeschooling for a month or something. So Emma's helped me. I've done 800 YouTube videos, and what have we done? Hundreds of Amazon videos at least. We've done commercials we have about 7 or 8 commercials on the screen that we filmed, and they're good commercials. I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, they are.
We have a lot of video work, but going to film Bill as a one-man show is just going to be impossible. So that's the reason Emma's coming with me. She's also a carnivore.
She's teaching me the camera today.
Yeah. Well, she already knows the camera, but the new camera I'm showing her stuff on, and she's going to be able to monitor the audio, and she's going to be able to help with all of that stuff. And it would be nice to have her on the journey going across country. It'd also be nice to have Jen, my wife, but we can't both leave. So we're going to maybe have to switch off or do something, but I'm rambling again. Oh, I got to talk. You're not saying anything. Talk.
I gotta eat some more food before I talk.
She's not going to talk unless she gets some more food. Well, that's not going to happen in this live stream here. So I can come back from Bill, do some stuff here, and this is my plan. And I don't think things out very well, but my crappy minivan with the rust all over it, we're going to clean out some of the stuff out of it because it's kind of gross. And then I can put all my camera equipment in there. That's the challenge of going by Bill's. We're taking a plane. I can't take all my big lights. I got a light here. I got lights everywhere. I got all the equipment now almost to do everything we need. Can't take it all on a plane. That's been a challenge that we're going to overcome with Bill. But I can put it all in my minivan, I'll tell you what, and take that with me, and then go across the country and make a stop here, talk to this carnivore, make a stop here, talk to this carnivore. Bottom of the screen, carnivoredietmovie.com. We have over 200 people that have entered and said, I want to participate. I want to share my carnivore journey on your documentary. And it's not my documentary, it's our documentary. So I can start hitting some of those places up. Plus, there's a couple YouTubers that have already documented a journey and they've already made it to their 1 year. And I really want to have them involved in the documentary too. Some of them have really inspiring stories. We've already seen them on YouTube and they're good personalities. One of those people, if he's watching, I hope he is. I was just texting with him today, my good friend Dante Ferrigno from Ferrigno Freedom. Guy's story, he's inspired so many people. He inspired me. So I really want to get him with the Netflix approved camera and get his initial story. And then we can do some flashbacks to the earlier part. So it's just so exciting. What do you think about going to Alaska?
I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited to meet Bill too and hear his story and to meet Daisy. But mostly Bill, come on now.
Mostly Daisy. Tell the truth. When's the last time you went anywhere far? You flew to Florida once, right?
Years ago.
When you were what, like 5 years ago?
Yeah, probably a long time ago.
So you've flown on a plane once?
Mm-hmm.
This is your second time flying on a plane. It's a 6 hour flight.
I'm not worried.
You're not worried?
No, I'm not scared of heights.
She's not scared of heights. She said, how long is the flight? And I said, 6 hours if it makes it all the way there. I have a dark sense of humor. What are you going to do on the plane to keep yourself entertained for 6 hours?
I don't know, sleep.
Well, it's going to be interesting for you guys because you get to come with Emma and myself on this journey because, I don't go anywhere without a camera. Tuesday, I have my carnivore update video. Thursday, though, every Thursday, we do a family video, a vlog video, a homestead video, or a movie theater video, or a combination of all of those. This Thursday's video is going to be titled something like Alaskan Adventure or something. The journey starts. Tell them what you bought. You got for the trip.
What'd I get? Oh, we got a Polaroid. I'm excited. Then we can, I don't really know, but it'd be so fun.
And she got an old school Polaroid, and it actually looks like the old Polaroids. It's
not old school, though.
But it's new. It's brand new. But they sell ones that look just like the ones from back in the 80s, 70s, or 80s. The big black one, you guys know what I'm talking about. It looks just like that, and it behaves just like that. And that's going to be a cool part we were thinking for the documentary. So when we're in the plane, any big milestone over the whole documentary film, we're going to take a Polaroid picture. So I first meet Bill, give him a big hug, and you're running out we'll see you in the window running away with Daisy in the background.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do a little Polaroid shot. And then I think at the end of the documentary, it'll be kind of cool during the credits. And you'll see all the Polaroid shots in sequential order of the journey. This documentary is going to be like a journey to discover what is going on with this carnivore diet thing and people's examples all the way across the whole country, even across the world. There's people on the other side of the world that I'm going to need to talk to. So we've raised so much money. I don't want to ask for any more money. Like I said, none of that money is going to me. But the money that we did raise is going to go a long way. And for me, I'm like, let's just see how long it goes and then we'll go from there. But any super chats we get, any shirt purchases, and any GoFundMes are still going to help immensely. And they're still going to get used, believe it or not. And people are like, oh, you got so much money already. Yes, but just think about this. Dr. Chafee's going to be a big part of this documentary. I asked him on one of the videos we did. He's excited, enthusiastic, 100%. He wants to be involved. I have to go to Australia to interview Dr. Chafee. The documentary filmmaker, producer guy I was been working with, that was his biggest piece of advice is you have to meet people where they live, where they're in their comfort zone, where you're talking to them there. And I want to do the same with Dr. Barry, who's agreed to be involved. So I have to go down to Tennessee for that. And you got Dr. Baker. I just had, oh man, I'm losing track. I've got a couple other doctors on too. Dr. Tony Hampton. He's in Chicago, so I can actually drive down there. That one will be nice. But then Dr. Kiltz is coming on too. So I'm gonna have to go to all these places, and those guys, those are the big guys, right? I can't go to Dr. Barry's with just my little YouTube camera or even my Netflix approved camera. I'm going to go to him. We're going to have help from a crew, and I'm lining up different crews all around the country. I've got one in Florida that's willing to help me. I actually got one in England that's willing to help me. So we got some all over. Can you go unplug that? It's going to be way too loud. Okay, I'll do it. You talk. Emma's going to take over. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm going to go upstairs and watch the movie. I'm just going to roll over there if you don't mind. Keep talking, Emma. Tell him what you're going to do in Alaska.
I don't know.
Tell them what your favorite meal is. Tell them something. Don't just sit there.
I love bacon omelet. Favorite meal.
Okay, we're situated now. Wow, there's 443 people here. Did we ever do one of these on a Sunday night?
I don't know.
Are you guys all still hanging around from that 10-hour deal we did on Friday? Did you have any nightmares about that or anything? Like doing another one of these?
No.
So we're playing the movie Sound of Freedom above us. I guess those were some of the big updates. We're going to Alaska. We're taking you with you on Thursday. You're going to be able to see that video, and I'm going to do a bunch of shorts in the meantime, assuming I have internet access. The plan is we land at night. It's going to be late, and we go to the Airbnb. We just got this little place. It's got a grill, and it's got a kitchen, so we can cook. And then in the morning, we're going to have to find some meat quickly. And then we drive to Bill's house, and we film all day with Bill. That's the plan. I want to maximize the time that we have there. And I've got a whole shot list of all the different shots I want to get with Bill. And then the next day, the plan was to film the exterior, to film around Alaska. I want to really show the beauty and vastness of Alaska and kind of contrast that against the kind of bleak sort of prison, frankly, that Bill has sadly been living in, haven't been able to leave his house for 4 years. So we want to get some of the beauty of Alaska. Bill, big dream is to ride his four-wheeler again. So I'm going to get some shots of that. I'm going to get drone shots. I have my drone license. And Bill really wants to see the ocean again. He's mentioned that on several different videos. So Em and I are going to head over and get some shots of the ocean so that when Bill's talking about that, we can show that in the documentary. So the second day, we're going to kind of give Bill a little bit of a break. This is a lot for him to take in. He's gone from 0 to 100 miles an hour just like this. So I didn't want to be there every single day, filming every single day. So the second day, he gets a break, but we're still working and we're still filming things. Emma, her entire life, has wanted to go bungee jumping.
Yeah.
Here's a quick side story.
Saved up and everything.
She saved up a bunch of money, and she found this place in Alaska to go bungee jumping.
I was so excited.
Or so she thought. And we were ready to book it. And again, this isn't a vacation for us. We're going to be working the whole time. But this bungee jumping place was right by the ocean that we had to go to. And it's like an hour thing. And plus, it would be fun for the video. It'd be entertaining even in the documentary to show like, oh, we did a little sidetrack here and she went bungee jumping. It's a carnivore bungee jumping.
Nah.
I went and she found the whole thing, and she's just, before the movie started, there was a big rush. She's like, just reserve it, quick, book it. So I booked it for that day. And then I got the receipt back and I looked.
In Canada.
It was in Canada. And I was just trusting that you knew what you were doing there. But in her defense, it was a city that had a similar name to a city in Alaska. So we thought it was the Alaskan city, but turns out it was 17 hours away from where we would be. So we're not going bungee jumping. Now she was looking like crazy to try to find a different place. They don't have anything. But we're going to go to the ocean, and we might do something fun that day, because one of the other things Bill wants to do, and this would be with my own money, not the documentary, the funds we've raised. They have this little like bush plane you can go on, and they'll take you around Alaska and like over the glaciers and stuff or wherever. They had one that was like kind of reasonable. I was surprised. For like 100 or for like an hour or an hour and a half. I got to look again. There was a bunch of different options, but I'm thinking of doing that because then I can get aerial footage. I can, of course, do that with my drone, but I can get it a little bit better in the plane. But I can get footage of the plane because that's another thing that Bill had mentioned. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but he almost had his pilot's license many, many years ago, and that's been a dream of his. And I was like, what? It still is a dream. Let's do it. Let's do it. You're a carnivore now. You're losing all this weight. You're going to get up. When you walk out that door, what are you going to do? Go finish and get your pilot's license. So, and then he was getting, well, that was kind of a private conversation, so I'll leave it. But I was encouraging him to do it. I got my drone license, which is obviously nothing like a pilot's license. Although a lot of the ground school stuff you have to do, you have to learn all for the drone. It's just kind of ridiculous. So I kind of know a little bit about it. I was like, Bill, you got this, buddy. You can start practicing for the test right now. But anyhow, we can get some shots of that. And then the next day after that, back to Bill's house, assuming he'll have us again and doing more filming. And so the day in between is nice because I'll be able to check all my footage and start uploading it. And then I might be like, oh, we got this shot really good, but it would have been better if the light was a little different. And then we can adjust on that day. So it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet Bill. He's like my brother from another mother for sure. We have this weird connection. I don't know if you guys noticed either too, but Bill is pretty hilarious as well. He's got a great sense of humor. I like to laugh as well, so I can't wait to see him. So those are some big updates. Can't believe what happened with the 10-hour live stream. Can't believe that we're going to Alaska. Emma and I it's gonna be an adventure. A lot of this stuff, I said it many times in the past, but this whole YouTube thing, I would have quit it a long time ago. But these are fun memories. Imagine when I'm 90 years old, God willing, if I'm still alive. Dr. Chafee thinks I'm going to live to be like 120 or 130. If I make it to 130, I'm not even going to remember Emma anymore.
What?
What was her name? Emma? What?
You're
oh, yeah,
carnivore,
right.
you will.
Yeah, I'm a carnivore. I will. But then I'll be watching this YouTube video from 2023 when Emma and I went on an Alaskan adventure to meet Bill. That'll be crazy. Looking back on that, it's going to be awesome. So that's one of the fun things with YouTube is it's like family videos and stuff, but you do way more because I've always do one every Thursday for years now. So every Thursday I'm like, I got to get that video. I don't know why. I just got to keep doing it. I set up this pattern. I got to stick with it. So we got 451 people looking at you now, Emma. 451. Tell the 451 people what you think. Tell them what you think.
I appreciate you guys all a lot.
Keep going. I'm done. That's all I had to say. It's all you now. You made a new friend?
Yeah. Sophie, she's so nice. You can check out her YouTube channel. It's Sophie Eats Steak. Hold on a second.
Shout out. Oh, let's find it. Let's call her out. Why not?
Yeah, she's so nice.
Oops. Close that. We're going to share this with you. If you guys watched the live stream, there was a young lady on there, 16. And she's up to 220
carnivore.
Subscribers. Sorry, go ahead, Emma.
She's also carnivore. She's very nice. We've been chatting. But yeah, she has a really good story.
That is Sophia Eats Steaks. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Subscribe to her, guys. Come on.
467. Look, this is a 16-year-old carnivore, and she's just awesome. And I sent her an email afterwards, and I said I would set her up with Emma so they could be friends because they're both 16-year-old carnivores. But Sophia was brave and came on.
Yeah, I couldn't.
There was almost 1,000 people on when she came on and gave her testimonial about doing carnivore and what it meant to her and all of that. So I always like giving credit where credit is due, and huge credit to Sophia. Yeah. It's Sophia, not Sophie either. Sophia. Oh. Sophia Eats Steaks. So
what did I say?
She's got 220 subscribers. It would make her day, guys. It would make her day. Plus, you guys are all carnivores and interested in carnivore. Yeah. This is a young lady talking about carnivore, and she's got some really fun videos. So go subscribe. Let's get her up there. Could you imagine if we got her?
Yeah, her 50-day update's coming, and then I said she should do a video for it. So hopefully she'll do a 50-day update. Yeah, she's telling me all of her benefits and what's improved, and it's like so awesome.
So we have almost 500 people here right now. If all 500 of you just click over Sophia Eats Steaks on YouTube, hit subscribe. Imagine we get her up to 1,000 subscribers. That math doesn't work out. Yeah. But at least if we add 500, you share with a friend, you get her to 1,000. Yeah. That's one of the hardest things on YouTube is building your subscribers. But help her out. I'm going to keep doing that. People, during the 10-hour live stream, I was doing that. if you have a carnivore YouTube channel, I want to help promote you. We have to elevate all these carnivore voices. Sophia has her own audience. She has her own friends and family and, kids she goes to high school with. And those people are watching, and then now they're learning about carnivore from this little pod here. And then Emma has her own little pod.
Yeah, we want to spread the carnivore word.
Yes. So if you have a carnivore video, you have your own voice, you have your own word. That's how we're going to spread this and make it more mainstream and make people understand it more. Speaking of having your own little pod and your own little YouTube channel like Sophia does, Emma has an update about her.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to try to start my own YouTube channel because I want to get the word out to even teenagers and other people. And then just vlog too, because I think that would be awesome. So I could go back and look at it when I'm older too.
A lot of people on my channel kept saying, why doesn't Emma do her own channel? Why isn't she just like, she's welcome to if she wants, but she was liking this because she jumps on here and there's 500 people on here. So when are you starting? What's it going to be called? Do you know any of that yet?
Yeah, it's going to be called Emma Epic. But I haven't posted anything yet. When I want to do like an Alaska vlog because I think that'd be really fun.
So that's going to be your first videos when we go to Alaska. You're going to be vlogging. And are you going to do carnivore videos or are you going to do a little bit of everything?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
But a lot of carnivore videos?
Yeah, spread the word.
So Emma made a new friend on the 10-hour live stream. I made a lot of new friends too. We both did. It was meeting so many people. Lots of people that have been commenting that you can finally put a face to the name. So that was a lot of fun. We've got, well, I'm not going to give it away, but we are planning. I got to do one more shout out quick. I got to. You guys.
This better be who I think.
Well, I got to do two, but
yeah.
Let me just pull this up here. You guys.
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, we almost did it too, 7:30. Here's one more quick shout out. And again, this is useful information because if you guys, I'm recommending these because I like these channels too.
Yeah.
This is Adam from Carnivore Today. He was on the 10-hour live stream. He said to me months ago, Kerry, I want to volunteer my time if I have to sweep the floors to help with this Carnivore Diet documentary. It's so important. I will work for free, whatever you need. He's helped me immensely. And during the 10-hour live stream, he's like, oh, I'll jump on there. I figured he'd stay on for an hour. How long was he on for?
The whole entire time.
The whole entire 10 hours, and he was pivotal because it was so hard. You guys don't know, like right now there's comments scrolling down. You're clicking on this. You're trying to show this screen, and it was particularly hectic because of the way your father set things up.
Yeah.
I emailed like 100 people the link right before the live chat. I was like, we should have put them out in waves, and that's what we're going to do next time. We just emailed them all. So we just had influx of people. I just was feeling so bad before the live stream because I told all these people about it and people like Sophia were excited to do it. And then I sent out like 20 invites. I'm like, man, I can't have 100 people. We could have like 30 at one time. And I just didn't organize it enough.
It still worked out good, I think.
It still worked out well. I just would have felt horrible if I didn't email those people and give them the opportunity to get on. And we got through a lot of people. But the crazy thing is, Dr. Chafee tried to get on, and it was so bad. I couldn't see the backlog. It was backlogged and backlogged. I could see people waiting, and then there was a backlog behind that. And then I heard that Dr. Baker tried to get on. I sent Dr. Baker's team an invite. Dr. Baker was on vacation, so I'm like, he's probably not coming. The man tried to come on vacation and couldn't get on, so I felt so horrible about that. And then, what was it? Homesick Buckeye was down at the Florida conference with Dr. Barry, and they were trying to get on. He couldn't either. We're going to do another one of these in a while with a different spin, and it's got a really cool theme. You guys are going to be so excited for this. It's going to be more organized, and we're going to send things out in waves, but I want to get as many carnivores together as we can online. Anyhow, Adam stayed for 10 hours, and this is his website, Carnivore Today. And I said during the live stream, like, we got to get you to 1,000. We got him up a couple hundred, didn't we?
I think so.
I think we got him up a couple hundred, but go subscribe to Adam at Carnivore Today. He is the best. I spelled her name wrong here. And then the last one I got to shout out real quick, Alia Wells. She is wonderful. Oh, she's so close. 846. Get her there right now, guys. Please get her there right now. What do I got to do? I'll give you this shirt. If we get her to 1,000, I'll give you guys this shirt. This is Alia Wells. I did a video with her before. She's a carnivore, a fellow carnivore. We got to support each other, guys. Come on. She's trying to do this YouTube thing. She's doing awesome. She's got some great interviews going. And she helps. She used to do fundraising. So she just jumped in and started fundraising for this thing. And like I said, we got to 9,400, which is 18,800 when it's doubled. A huge chunk of that, this is no exaggeration, was due to Alia. I mean that sincerely. She was in the chat and she was like, come on, guys, we got 700 people here right now. If 20% of you put in $10, we'll have X amount of dollars. And she just kept going and going. And it was working. I mean, it was really working. So she went above and beyond and really helped. And we tried to get her up there too. We're like, we get you to 1,000. If you guys don't know, that is the goal on YouTube. You get 1,000 subscribers and then you can get monetized. Until then, you're working for free. And it's very hard. I think it took me like a year to get monetized. I don't even remember.
Oh, I think it was more than a year.
It was probably more than a year. I've been doing YouTube for 8 years now. So this was 6 or 7 years ago. It could take a year to get monetized. This girl's done 87 videos. You guys have any idea how much work that is? 87 videos. And she's just a great person. And she's a carnivore. So we got to support her. Go. Alia Wells, Carnivore Today, and Sophia Eats Steaks. Did I get those all right?
Yep, and Carnivore Today.
And Carnivore Today. Subscribe. Just go 1, 2, 3. Subscribe. Imagine we get Alia to 1,000 subscribers today. You will make her day. You'll make her week. You'll make her month. You'll make her year. You will make her year. Put a big smile on her face. So, all right, I'm done with the shout outs. Everyone's going to be like, shut up, stop talking about that now. Move on. All right, should we move? Oh, we got a couple super chats already. Addicted Paul.
Carnivores eat flies.
Carnivores eat flies. Eat that fly. Come on.
Think so.
Get the chopsticks, the Mr. Miyagi chopstick. Yeah. Thank you, Addicted Paul. You are always so generous, and we really appreciate it. Every penny going to the Carnivore Diet documentary.
Eat fly.
I have a movie title suggestion. True Health, N = 1. As the title fades, the number increases rapidly. That is cool.
I like that.
That's a good name. I mentioned earlier, we're struggling with the name still because we got a lot of great ideas with the word carnivore in it. But however,
we don't want to scare people away.
And a lot of the documentary guys I was talking to, they're like, yeah, think about that. It's like you got a great restaurant and people aren't going to open the door because they're scared. You got to get them in the door and then you tell them about carnivore and you ease them into it. So this one doesn't have carnivore and that's a good one. Here we go. Another one. $5. What would be the perfect answer to the ask me why when they ask for them not to run away? That's a great question. Emma, take that one.
Oh, you got it. Take it away, Dad.
Oh, no, you got this one. Ask me why. Well, I need to think about that more because I was just saying that to Emma before this. I was like, you can't wear that shirt because what are you going to say to them? And then I'm like, well, I got to think of what I'm going to say too. I've got a lot to say.
Yeah, you got to hook them in.
I have so much to say about that topic. The tricky part is hooking them in and not rambling like I am now for an hour about it.
Yeah.
One of the things I want to say is that, first of all, I'll show them this. I just happen to have a bunch of pictures right here. This was me before I ate only meat. And
not even just weight. Name your problems.
And not even just weight. I had depression, anxiety, sleep apnea. I stopped breathing throughout the night 400 times a night, every single night, gasping for air. All of that's gone, eating the proper human diet and eating meat only.
He couldn't even walk.
Arthritis in my elbows, arthritis in my back, arthritis and gout in my foot so bad. One of the things, I'm gonna think about this more, and I love this question.
Medication he was on.
I'm gonna think about this more because I want to have a good hook. I have a million things to say, but one of the biggest things is because this is undoubtedly and scientifically proven the way humans have eaten since the start of time. And humans are the only species on the entire planet, other than their pets, their dogs and cats, that eat food that wasn't their natural food that they've eaten since the start of time. If you look at deer eat what deer eat. If you look at cows eat grass. If you look at koalas, they eat eucalyptus. Right? Animals that eat, they eat their only food they're supposed to eat, and that's all they eat. Now, if you went and fed a deer everything that this guy used to eat, if you go feed a deer this, what would happen to that deer? It would look like this. The deer would look sickly, and it would be arthritic, and it would be all crusty, and it would have brain fog.
And if you saw a big deer like that, you'd think, oh, what the heck? That's not healthy. That's not right. But no one questions this.
Yes, she's right. If you saw a big fat, she said, if you saw a big fat deer like my fat dad right here.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
You would, though. You are right. If you saw a deer in the wild with a huge belly hanging down, rubbing on the ground, its patches of hair falling out, big bags under its eyes, sores everywhere. It was like walking. It was like, oh, I'm so sore. You'd be like, oh my God, that poor baby. It's dying. What's wrong with it? And then here's dad, and you go to Walmart right now, and almost everybody looks like that.
Yeah.
That is not normal, but everybody thinks it's normal. I want to get that across to people. If you fed the deer all the stuff that this person was eating, that deer would be sick and it would have depression and anxiety and sleep issues and a big belly hanging over its gut. So I think I gotta work on this some more. I really love that question. I have a million answers to it, but I gotta condense it down to what would be a quick answer, like the elevator pitch, because you got a couple seconds to talk about it with somebody. But we're gonna do that at the airport, at the gas station, wherever we can. Emma's going to be on our camera. She's got a strap, so she's just going to be filming the whole time. We're going to film the whole journey, get in the car, ride into the airport, interactions at the airport, interactions at the gas station. We're going to make it fun. I have no filters anymore. I have no fears. I have no anxieties.
Yeah.
I walk up to the front of the movie theater with 150 people there, and I just make random jokes and announcements, and it's probably kind of embarrassing for other people, but I just don't care anymore. Carnivores don't get embarrassed is what it is. And so I'm going to be wearing that shirt. I am going to be looking and hunting down people. I'm going to be stopping people. It says ask me why, but I'm going to ask them to ask me why. I'm going to stop them and get them to talk to me. It's going to be fun. My goal is to reach millions of people with this. And before we get the documentary on one of these big streaming services, if I have to do that one person by one person, then so be it. Plus it'll be
and then that one person might go tell his family, and then they might go tell so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so.
It'll, if nothing else, it'll do a very powerful thing. I'm about to teach you a lesson, young Jedi. Are you ready?
What?
It will plant a seed. You plant a little seed, and that seed just sits back in their little brain for a while. And then after a while, they're getting more miserable, and all of a sudden that seed's still there. And all of a sudden,
I should listen to that crazy dude at the airport.
Yeah, that crazy guy at the airport that came up to me and scared the heck out of me, and he had really bad carnivore breath. That guy.
Oh my gosh.
That guy, he was onto something. You plant a seed. The reason Emma and I are sitting in the basement of the world famous historic Montello Theater, which is just a dream come true, in September, in 1 month from now, it'll be 1 year. Can you believe it'll be 1 year since we took over this place?
Yeah, and almost his birthday too.
The reason we're sitting here right now is because this fat guy right here, he planted a seed. With the previous owner of this movie theater, I was helping her do video work and get videos on the projector so she could do local ads, because she's just a wonderful person, and she kept all the prices here at the theater just $5 for so long. I planted a little baby seed, and I just said to her, if you ever think about selling this theater, I would be interested. And in my head, I'm like, there's no way we could afford to buy a movie theater. This is never going to work out. It's never going to come to fruition. Years and years went by. That seed remained. That seed was still there. And you guys have probably heard this story already, but my daughter, Alyssa, drove me nuts. I should have never told her that. I told her I planted that seed years ago. And so every day we would drive past the movie theater, taking her to school, and Alyssa would be like, are we going to get the movie theater? Do we get the movie theater yet? What about this weekend? Can we get the movie theater next week?
And it all worked out in the end.
And now we got the movie theater, and where the heck is she?
Oh.
No, Alyssa loves the movie theater, but sometimes she does get sick of coming in and doing the concessions and making stuff. But that was all from planting a little baby seed. Here's the thing, too, I want to tell you guys. After I had that amazing call with Dr. Ken Berry, I sent him a nice message afterwards. I planted a little seed with him, too. We'll see what happens. Sometimes the seeds don't germinate, and sometimes they grow into a big, beautiful plant. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we got more super stickers. Thank you guys so much. Every penny. Carnivore Diet documentary. Patrick, thank you so much for that question. For them not to run away. Yeah, you really got to ease into it too. You're gonna hear it. Watch the next video. Yeah. I will have it on there. I'm gonna have it perfected. I'm gonna put some more thought into it then. So like I said, I have a million answers, but getting a good one that doesn't make them run away and hooks them in, and a little elevator pitch, nice and quick. Carnivore Scott, thank you for the super sticker. Absolutely relative, because I don't want to be in pain anymore. Yeah, I hear you. Because I want to be my best and healthiest self. Yes, she's answering the earlier question. I missed that at first. So I eat only meat. Ask me why. Because I don't want to be in pain anymore. Because I want to be my healthiest self. The true answer for me now, and it took me a long time on carnivore to realize this, because I hit day 50 on Lion Diet. Oh man, I've had some big milestones. Should we talk about that? I hit day 50 on Lion Diet and day 140 on carnivore. Around day 100, I realized what was happening to me. As Dante from Frig No Freedom said, it's amazing what's happening to my body. Do you know what was happening to Dante's body and what's happened to mine and what's happening to Emma's? Do you know? Go ahead,
It's
you tell.
getting normal, becoming normal how it should always have been.
I like to use the word natural. It's a natural human body, the way the human body was intended to be, eating the foods that the human body was intended to eat. It sounds like a bunch of words, but it's really so simple. Uh, I just did a big update on Instagram yesterday. I was so happy with myself because I got my new pants on right now, my fancy new
Oh,
pants.
I know what you're talking about.
And I did a long kind of post. It was a little ranty, but I was saying, should I show them real quick or no? I don't have my belt on now. I'll show you the picture. I hit day 50 on Lion Diet, which was awesome. But I had some other big milestones. My phone's about to die here. I had a big milestone yesterday. It was day after day, and then a big milestone today.
What do you mean milestone?
A big achievement. Like you had a goal for a long time and you hit it. So this is, let's see if you guys can see that. That was me yesterday. Emma and I did a little shopping for our Alaska trip. I needed a new pair of pants. The pants so that's my belt right there. I've had that belt forever. And that setting is the setting I had before I started Carnivore. And I was either at 44 or 46-inch waist. And I went to buy pants yesterday for the Alaska trip because on my day 50 of Carnivore, I was so excited and I went and bought pants. And I think I bought pants that were 36-inch waist. I was so stoked about that because I went from like 42 to 36.
Wow.
So I went last night. I was like, these 36 aren't fitting anymore. I got to wear the belt and they're kind of like curled over on themselves. Like, I want a good pair of pants for Alaska. I'm like, we're going to go get some 34. I hate shopping. I absolutely hate shopping. Oh, God, I hate shopping. So Emma went with me and helped me. And I was going to get some 34s. And I tried on the 34s and they didn't fit. They were still too big. So I went from 36 down to 32. That picture I just showed you there, my waist was at 32 inch. So that was a kind of a big thing. I did this big post to show it like, hey, try to inspire some other people. Look, this is what happened to me. And I just can't believe I'm at a 32-inch waist because I think the last time I was at a 32-inch waist was probably when I was like 7 years old or something.
Wow.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's been forever. I don't ever remember being at a 32-inch waist. And I said in my post when I was telling people what I did, because there's a lot of strangers and non-carnivores that were going to see that. I put it on Facebook and Instagram, and they'd be like, oh, it's great, but you're going to die. You're going to have a heart attack. I can hear that stuff. I said, it's really not remarkable. First I was going to say, oh, this is amazing. I went from 42 to 36. That's amazing. And then I flipped it, like Dr. Barry said when I had a call with him. It's really not amazing. I didn't do anything amazing at all. You with me on this?
Yeah.
I just ate the natural food that a human's supposed to eat. Saying it's amazing would be like, oh, look at that cow over there. It's just been eating grass for the last 140 days.
Yeah, 548 people are you guys hearing this? So if you are not carnivore and you are thinking about doing it, do it. All the benefits. Your sleep will be amazing. Your skin will clear up. You could lose weight. You could gain weight. It's so many stuff. You don't get sunburned. You just tan. You heal much faster. Your nails grow. Your hair is much better. My hair looks kind of gross because I'm sweating, but
the only downside is you got to buy new clothes.
Yeah.
You got to buy new clothes to fit in. If you're doing carnivore and you have a goal weight, don't be like me and then get halfway to the goal weight and buy a bunch of clothes. A couple people have done that. So, anyways, I was just saying in that post.
Return tags.
Yeah. It's not amazing. It's wonderful that it happened. Of course, it's wonderful, but it's not amazing. If you saw a cow eating grass for 6 months, that wouldn't be amazing to you. So I just ate the food that a natural human's supposed to eat, and now I look like a natural human should. A natural human shouldn't have a 44-inch waist with a big gut hanging over the belly. So that was a huge milestone. And then real quick, the other milestone I had, and I guess big update would be, I've been saying this forever on the channel. I'm 12 pounds away, and then I'll be down 100 pounds since my heaviest. I'm 6 pounds away, and then I'll be down 100 pounds since I've been saying it forever. And at my heaviest, I was 262 pounds. It was at a doctor's appointment. I have the paperwork and the records. I remember I was so embarrassed because I hadn't weighed myself in forever because I was so fat, and I knew I didn't want to see what the scale would tell me. Doctor's office, 262 at my heaviest. And forever, I've been at 164, 2 pounds to go to be able to officially say I lost 100 pounds. Well, this morning it finally happened. I weighed myself.
Wow.
And I was 162. 162. If people don't believe me, I took a picture of it. Why do you take pictures of everything? I don't know. I got a problem.
It's an achievement.
Yeah, I unlocked a new level. So the belt fit, and then here we go. You can see my dirty little feet. Right there. Boom. This was this morning, today. You see my ugly little toe right there? Carnivores don't care about ugly toes. 162 pounds. So I'm officially down 100 since my heaviest, which is pretty awesome. Is that door open? That seems really loud.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't lose 100 on carnivore, to be perfectly clear. I started doing keto before that. I'm going to take this. Hello? You can't. We're on a live stream right now. There's 506. Emma, run up there real quick. Sorry, 565 people that are standing here. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. This is the emergency bat line. My daughter Lily is managing things for us upstairs, so Emma can do the live stream, and she's got to run to the bathroom. Emma's got to go relieve her for a second. So I lost a bunch of weight doing keto for years. I would up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm gonna do some of the live chats and some of the questions, but I just want to say real quick, this was one of my big epiphanies lately. Is keto is great for so many people, but you have to be careful. A lot of people have been asking about Jen. I don't know if she posted it. She's doing shorts again. She stopped for a while. She did carnivore. She did great the first 10 days. She stopped snoring, most beautiful thing ever. And then she started getting horrible stomach aches. She had the worst keto flu, and she shouldn't have jumped right into carnivore. She should have done keto and eased her way in. She was a vegetarian for years. I told her all of this. She didn't listen to me. I'm not shaming her. It is what it is. I'm just putting it out there so that other people don't make the same mistake. We got to learn from each other. Don't do that. If you've been a vegetarian for 5 years, don't jump right into carnivore. Do keto for a while and go into it. Jen went back to keto like she should have done from the beginning, and she's been doing really well. But she was so sick for 10 days. She hardly ate anything. She didn't get any work done, so she stopped doing the shorts for a couple of days, and a lot of people are like, where are the shorts? Well, she's going to start doing them again. She's doing keto, and she's doing very well on keto, and her stomach's starting to feel better. And the plan is hopefully she'll transition from that as she feels better and slowly go back more towards carnivore diet. My point of all of this story was I did keto on and off for years. I always gained weight back, and I still had this, and I still had inflammation so bad in my foot when I was on keto. So keto is great. Keto is 100 times better than the standard American diet. Do keto. I love keto. If you can transition from keto to carnivore and it works for you, do that too. But be careful on keto. That is my only point of this whole big story. You can still get really bad inflammation on keto, and I still had it because I was still snoring a bunch. My snoring went down on keto a little bit, but I was still snoring a bunch depending on what I was eating that day. That's all it was. So much of snoring is just inflammation from the foods we're eating. And I mentioned this earlier, but when Jen started carnivore, it was the most beautiful thing in the world as I watched her day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slowly stop snoring every day till like the 5th or 6th day she completely stopped snoring. You could just see she was getting healthy. That inflammation was going out of her body and the snoring came down. It happened for me. It happened for Jordan Peterson. It happened for everyone that snored. Basically, everyone that snores that does carnivore, like it goes away. It's just inflammation. It's that simple. Well, now that Jen's doing keto and she's doing really strict keto, she's doing a heck of a job. She's doing a really good job. But whatever she's been eating the last couple of days, she was snoring like crazy again last night. So you can do keto and you can be in ketosis and you can be eating healthy, maybe not eating healthy. But some of those things you're eating can still be causing inflammation. There's some examples too. There's some things like we have them here at the movie theater. I used to drink them all the time when I was on keto. The only thing I drink now is water. It's these sparkling ice drinks. I don't know what's in those. There's some artificial sweeteners and some other ingredients, but there's zero sugar. There's zero caffeine. So I was like, these are 0, 0, 0. It's really good for me. I swear those things used to give me horrible inflammation because that was one of the only off kind of weird things I would eat other than a bunch of vegetables and a little bit of protein. So Jen's been drinking those. I'm like, just stop. I said, you drank water for 20 days. Just stick with the water and see how it goes. So that's my word of warning. I want to be honest and straightforward with people on stage. Everything's perfect. Everything's great. No, things are tough. Things are hard. So Jen really struggled. She did a heck of a job. She's doing keto again. She's feeling better. But just a warning for people. Learn from our mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. I know it was happening to me when I was doing keto too. You can do keto. You can be in ketosis. You can be doing a darn good job getting just a couple carbs and you're doing wonderful, but you can still have that inflammation. So be very careful what you eat. Another one that used to get me all the time, which I feel so foolish now in retrospect, but I'd have a big salad and I'd have like a big thing of ranch dressing on it. And I was like, man, there's like 2 carbs in this. It's fine. There's like no carbs in it. I should be perfectly fine. There's 2 carbs in it. There's a bunch of seed oils in it. Seed oils can cause inflammation. So although it's keto approved and supposedly okay for you. Not if it's causing inflammation. I have no inflammation on carnivore diet. So something to keep in mind if you're doing keto. I don't want to make things harder for you, but if you're doing keto and you're still struggling, maybe that's why. Watch out. What are you eating? Seed oils or what? Michelle, $3 super sticker. Thank you. Don, you need a QR code for when you interact with people that drives them to your YouTube channel. Ooh, that's a good idea. Put it on the screen, maybe. Do a lot of people use QR codes? I do sometimes. It's like 50-50 with me. Every time I see one, I'll use it. And then like 50% of the time it doesn't work. And I'm just sitting there with my phone going like this. I should give it a try. It's a good idea. Hey, Kerry from My Metamorphosis just became a YouTube member. Thank you, Kerry. If you're a YouTube member, you just click that little join button below. It's like $2 or $3. There's a couple of different tiers. And then anytime you comment, there's a little star next to your name. I pick all of these comments first. Every penny from that goes to the Carnivore Diet documentary. It's cool because it's like a monthly thing. And then we do insider things too. Like I just did a post a couple days ago and it went only to the members. And like when Emma and I are going to Alaska, oh, what's Emma eating today? She'll post that out to the members. And when we have like an update on the Carnivore Diet documentary, the members will oftentimes get it earlier than everyone else. So you get more direct access. If you have questions and things like that, we'll try to answer them quicker. And you're supporting the documentaries. So thank you for all of that. Oh, wow. I got to get going. 267 comments here. There's 578 people. Let's see here. I got to check Alia Weld's things and see if any of you guys actually listen and subscribe. 906. Oh, hey, we're 94 away. Come on, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it for Alia Wells. Come on. And then we got to get Carnivore Today. Don't forget Carnivore Today. She's at 906 and she's 94 away. There's 566 of you here. If we get 94 more people over there, boom, she's got it. A couple people has just said, just subbed. I subbed to Sophia. Subscribed. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'm gonna stop sharing that, but I'm gonna check back later. We're gonna get her to 1,000. That'll be a huge achievement for the day, and we got to get Carnivore today to 1,000 as well. Both of those guys. Oh man, Adam was there the whole day. I think I'm gonna be going on Adam's channel, Carnivore Today. He does such a good job over there. His production value is just amazing. You guys think Emma's coming back? I don't know if Emma's coming back or not. Adam's at 770. Let's get him up there. 770. We can get him to 1,000 too. All right, I'm going to start checking some of these comments now. If you guys have any questions, please post it below. Someone said Bill is a natural on YouTube. Yes, he is. I told him that too. I'm like, don't think I'm just flattering you and trying to convince you to do this. Look at your comments, Bill. Everyone's saying the same thing. He's awesome on YouTube. He's a great storyteller. He's funny and then emotional. He's just true. I said it earlier, but the best people that people follow are people that are sharing the truth from the heart, and there's no bias and there's no agenda. There's no bias. There's no agenda with Bill. And I hope you guys see that with me too. I have no agenda here. My only agenda is the Carnivore Diet movie and getting that to millions of people. And it's not a money thing. I'm not making a penny off of it. Some people were saying, well, what happens at the end if you sell it and Netflix gives you a bunch of money? There is that possibility. But from everything I've talked to with these different documentary film guys, they're like, good luck with that. You'd be lucky if you make your gas money back that you put into your minivan if you get that. If there is some big windfall or something there at the end, my plan is to divvy it all up between everyone that's been volunteering their time and helping with this thing. So many people have been volunteering so much time to do this, myself included, but I want to keep the money part out of it. That's the reason where we are right now. We got a couple new members jumped on after that last little one. Chessie's Adventures, $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. And Annabelle, the Happy Carnivore, new member. And you guys see all these little YouTube symbols. These are other YouTubers. So check them out. It's just so great. Like imagine this huge carnivore community, which is the best community in the world. But now imagine it's all interconnected more. Everyone's subscribed to everyone. Everyone's helping lift everyone up. That's a rising tide lifts all ships. That's the best analogy right there. And we can support each other and we can raise each other up. And we're going to, the ultimate goal, change the world, reach millions of people. And we can do that so much more together. All right, I'm going to read some of these comments now. I'm rambling too much here. Kerry Lou, I gotta make the screen bigger. I can hardly see this thing. Carnivores don't have trouble seeing. I'm inspired by everyone to start carnivore. I tried before, but feel I can push through the challenge I had before. I hope it helps with my MS symptoms. I plan to post my progress on my channel. Yes, do it. You can do it. Know your why and know your how. Your how is doing your research. Any questions or concerns you have. My friend, Dr. Anthony Chafee, he did a really good video with someone that had MS. If you haven't seen that, I'd suggest go watching it. And there's probably other videos out there on folks that had MS. Posting on your channel is a wonderful idea. Keeps you accountable, and you're going to inspire other people, because there's other people out there with MS symptoms that are trying to relieve it through carnivore. There's not a lot of videos for that. Dr. Chafee did one. There's a couple other ones, but you can be the one with your own testimonial too. You walking the walk, that is so powerful. Dr. Chafee's video is great, but he doesn't have MS. He's talking to someone else does. So you sharing your own personal story, that's huge. And there's going to be people searching for that, and they're not going to have anything to find unless you do some videos on it. So tell me your channel name and I will subscribe. I keep saying that. I said that during the other one. And if you're going out there on YouTube and you're talking anything related to the proper human diet, I want to be a subscriber and support that for sure. Rich LeBoy, I'm feeling so good. I'm 60 years young, carnivore for a month and a little over 2 weeks. It has to be the greatest community, saving lives and extending people's lives. Amazing. 60 years young. I don't know if that's your current picture, but you sure do look young, sir. Congratulations. You look like a proper 60-year-old should look, eating the proper human diet, which is amazing. Michelle said, hi, Kerry and Emma. I tried Bill's bacon-wrapped hamburgers. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw his video he posted yesterday. I was helping him out with that one. He's so good. I said, Bill, you could do a whole, he's like, well, who cares about my burgers? I was like, those are cool. And people are always looking for carnivore cooking videos. You guys leave a comment down below or on his video if you want more of that, because I don't know, maybe I'm missing the mark, but I was saying to him, that could have been a cool video on its own. Just a short little video, but you cooking the bacon burgers from start to finish. Could have had a little dedicated one. It would have been kind of fun. Susie's carnivore life after gastric bypass. I'm 63 on day 45 carnivore. I cheated a couple times, but I've learned it's truly not worth it. I'm down to 194 from 210, feeling great. Awesome. Good job. I'm glad you learned your lesson, and it only gets better. It only gets better and better. All right, if anyone has a question, please leave a big Q, because there's so many comments now. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. I feel so bad skipping some of these, but a couple more super stickers too. Check out nutritionist Sidhesh Pathra, Indian Hindu turned carnivore. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Will be cool to add carnivore stories from different countries and cultures. Yes, 100%. Little sneak peek, but one of our next, we did the 10-hour live stream. We got a bigger, longer, better one coming. And I want to do just what you said there, is there's carnivores all over the world. Jana Lynn McKenzie, $10. Thank you so much. Busy week with my mom's heart surgery, but I'm back. Watch Bill's update today. What a blessing. What a blessing you and your family are, Kerry. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate the super chat too. There's so many Bills in the world. That man is going to inspire millions. Just mark my words. I've said it a couple times now. Bill is going to inspire millions. How do I know that? I don't know. I just get this feeling. Sometimes you get a feeling in life, and it's your gut feeling, it's your instinct, and you know it without a doubt. I've had it happen one other time in my life, and it was right on. And this man's going to inspire millions. But there's so many other Bills out there, and Jana Lynn McKenzie's out there, and Sean from Intentional Carnivores out there that were hopeless at one time, and they need to know about this. So Daryl Schmidt, $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. On the journey, yes, I was mentioning to Kerry on the live stream Friday that he could maybe use my RV or something to travel across America and talking meeting carnivores for the film. Yes. Hey, I don't know how serious you are on that, but I may very well take you up on that. Emma and I were just saying that because it's like we take the minivan. We were going yesterday to buy my new pants I mentioned, and we saw this guy in a school bus converted to an RV, and I was like, we could get one of those, Dad. We could take that across the country and talk to all these carnivores. It would fit all of our camera equipment. She's got a good head. She's like, and then when you're done, you just sell it. You get most of your money back, and it's just like renting it basically. And she's got a good point. Those are kind of hard to find, but they usually got pretty good resale value, especially if you fix it up a little bit. On the journey, Would you mind emailing me? I remember you mentioning that, and if you guys have left me comments, I'm always so good at it. I have been inundated, absolutely inundated, and I'm not looking for attention or, oh, woe is me, feel sorry for me. I get so many comments from people, and they're so heartfelt, and they tear me up, and I'm an emotional guy, and I'll get a comment that's just, it's like an essay long, and it's their whole life story. This started back when I started gaining weight in high school, and it's the whole thing, and they're always so touching, and they're always so wonderful, and these people need somebody to talk to. So I always respond and try to read them, but after the 10-hour live stream, inundated. I don't know a better word, inundated. Just the inbox full, Facebook messages full, Instagram messages. I'd get 2 done on Instagram. I'd look, there's 3 more on Facebook, and then there's 4 more on the other one. So what does it tell me? There's lots of people out there thriving on carnivore, also people looking for help on carnivore. And my point is, if I didn't answer your comment or I was brief with it, I've been saying that in all my comments. Sorry for the brevity, but I've got like 4,000 more of these I got to answer. The fact of the matter is, if I don't be brief with people, there's just not enough time in the day that I'm just not going to be able to answer the other ones. So it's like a bunch of brief answers. Hey, Emma's back. We got a couple more stickers here, I think. Oh, wow. Thank you. $10. Who's Your Carnivore? Love that name, too. $10 for the movie. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Emma, $10. Super chat. New member. Alex does fasting. Alex was on the channel. I think Alex was almost on the 10-hour live stream, but he might not have been able to get in because it was so busy. Alex, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate you. Alex is down in Florida. Alex does video production work. Alex, I might be talking to you, my friend, when I head down that way on our cross-country journey. Emma, there's 576 people wondering where the heck you've been.
Yeah, we had some issues with the popcorn machine.
Did she burn it?
No, she didn't make another batch, and this guy came, and then I didn't realize that the black switch wasn't on. Long story short, I just gave him free popcorn.
Did you try to make popcorn without heating it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that never works. I tried that once myself. All right, Emma's back, so we're going to get – Kerry's not going to ramble anymore. Emma's going to start talking. Okay, this is way back at the beginning. Can't wait to hear the updates. These live streams are great. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's going to be such a fun adventure. Everyone tell Emma her hair looks good. She didn't want to do this live stream because she said, oh, my hair, like 40 times. She's talking about her hair. Your hair looks fine.
I've been trying to wash it, and then it's really hot.
Carnivores don't use shampoo.
I do.
That's the next shirt coming up. Carnivores don't use shampoo. No. I really don't either. God made the perfect human body. Our hair has different oils and things like it in there. He didn't make the perfect human body and then say, oh, I think they're going to need to put some chemical detergent in my hair.
No, mine's not all natural. God gave natural products too, and then we make natural shampoo and conditioner.
No, I don't think so. Who's Your Carnivore said, I cooked a bunch of meat today on the Big Joe Grill, made 4 YouTube shorts. That's awesome. Go check out Who's Your Carnivore. Emma, go check out Who's Your Carnivore. Emma, look at this. We're going to get her there. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh!
What was it at when you left?
What about Sophia? Did she get it?
We gotta get back to Sophia after we get Alia. Okay, what was she at when we left? When you left?
I thought it was 700, but I could be wrong.
I thought it was 700 too. Maybe I'm wrong now. We'll have to check back in the video. No, I didn't hit refresh yet. I'm gonna hit refresh. 954.
Oh my goodness!
God, we're so close. 46 away. 46 away. Is that math right? Yeah, that math is right. 46 away, Alia. Here, I gotta email her there right now. I'm gonna email Alia right now while Emma tells you about her day. Let's see. I should just put this on the live stream too, me emailing her. All right, what do you guys want me to say to Alia? I'm gonna email her right now. I'm gonna say, congrats soon. You'll be at so 1,000. Alia, Kerry and Emma here. We have
and the Carnivore fan.
And 500. How many are there here? 588 carnivores on my live stream.
Hopefully, carnivores.
On our live stream, and we are pushing to get. I can't type.
Right.
Carnivores can't type. Pushing to get you 1,000 subs. You are 46 away, and probably,
hopefully,
at 1,000 by the time you read this.
Oh, she's gonna be so happy.
And then in all caps, let's go.
Okay, she'll know.
Okay, that's enough.
You gotta
Enough
hit
typing.
send.
Oh wait, I was gonna send her. I don't know. And then we gotta get him next. Okay, here we go. I hit send. Boom, boom. Okay, Alia now knows. We're gonna have to keep checking back. Should I refresh one more time?
Yeah.
954. One more refresh. This is exciting. It's like a slot machine or
Yeah.
something. 974.
Oh my god.
26 more.
Oh.
26 more. Let's do it.
I
Let's
don't
do
think
it.
I don't think you guys realize how much this means and how much this means.
Oh
for
my goodness. And
now
that,
she's gonna be able to get out more amazing content and help other people as well.
yes. Okay, but wait.
Come on, Adam.
Let's go. Now we gotta just check. We gotta check real quick. This is kind of fun. Making people's dreams come true tonight.
Oh,
Okay, share screen, Carnivore today. And we got to get Sophia too.
come on, Adam.
Okay, Adam was at 770. You guys ready? Anyone want to take some
Come
bets?
on, Adam.
We got to at least be at 800. I'm going to hit that refresh button. You guys
Come
better
on.
subscribe to Adam's Carnivore today. 1, 2, 3,
Come on, Adam.
refresh.
Come on.
780.
Oh,
10
but
more.
still, oh.
Come on, get Adam Carnivore today. Look at this channel, guys.
Yeah, Adam's awesome. He's the nicest guy ever.
Look at these thumbnails, but then look at the video. Look at this quality.
And his lighting's always good. He works hard on it.
His lighting's good. He's got little clips that he puts in the videos, and its quality is amazing. He's got this background. Why don't I do the background like that? He puts us to shame. He puts us to shame. Carnivore today and Alia Wells. We'll check back in there in a little while. We're gonna make some dreams come true tonight. And Sophia eats steaks.
Yes.
I'll pull her channel up there in a second. All right, we gotta get. Oh man, look at all these super stickers now. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. RV makes me think of movie titles. On the Road, The Journey to Healing, Optimal Health. That is good.
Oh, I like that one. I
'Cause
really like that one.
The journey, the word journey, I've been using so often.
like
That's
that.
what this is. The journey is starting. Well, we're going to Alaska to kick off the journey. Like,
Yeah,
what a
come
way
on.
to kick it off with the Polaroid and the airplane. Most beautiful place in the whole world. David Poole, can you recommend a video where one of the doctors addresses the suggestion that meat contains carcinogens if there is one? Oh, David Poole, I can, my friend. I absolutely can. So I just did this video with Dr. Chafee, and you want to watch a couple of these videos. I'm kind of proud of these videos, and I'm gonna be a good guy. I'm gonna tell you to watch Dr. Chafee's version of the video instead of mine. So it is, if I can find it. Oh, it was a live. That's why. So here we go. I'm gonna share my screen, and oh, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna share my screen with David Poole and everyone else here. This is for everyone else. This isn't just for David Poole. This is my good friend, Dr. Anthony Chafee. This guy's amazing. This guy is a next level human. This is a video we did 5 days ago together, questioning the carnivore diet. David Poole, that was your name, right? Yes, sir. David Poole, if you watch this video, I asked him that very question. So these videos, I've done 3 like this with Dr.
Can you
Chafee.
answer for him though, or?
I can't answer as good as Dr. Chafee did. He has research and science and facts and stats behind it. So here's one. Here's another one I did with Dr. Chafee, debunking carnivore diet myths. And then I think I did one more at some point. The other one wasn't live. I did one more that wasn't live with him.
Or on your channel, maybe.
If you watch this, it'll tell you. And any questions that anyone has that's watching this. So right now we have 565 people watching. Some of you are just thinking about carnivore and you think I'm crazy. And you have these questions like, oh, carnivore is going to cause cancer. Carnivore is going to clog your arteries. Carnivore, that's way too expensive. Who can afford it? Dr. Chafee expertly dismantles every one of those arguments. That's the purpose of these videos. These aren't just Q&As where people are saying like, oh, can I have coffee or can I do this? No, these are Q&As where we're saying, I don't want to do carnivore because I'm so fearful of X. And then Dr. Chafee hits it right out of the park. The cancer question was in that very video though. And this other video was pretty good too. He is so good at these things. If you guys watch that video, go subscribe to Dr. Chafee's channel, please. He is amazing. He's a genius. He's next level. And know this, when you're watching that is live. I didn't feed Dr. Chafee these questions. I came up with the questions. I got the questions from the community. He didn't see any of those questions. And it's unbelievable when you see him answer some of these things. He's referencing stats and studies and science, and it knocks them all out of the park, and it's all right in his carnivore brain. It's amazing. Chrissy Smith, $10. Because of your lives of older men, my husband joined me finally. Go, Tom. Awesome. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. Yes, I've had a couple older gentlemen on the channel, and they're just thriving on carnivore. Thriving. So she said, because of older men, my husband joined. That is so good. Keep me updated, Christy, please. Keep me updated because it's only going to get better. Thank you for these super chats. You guys are crazy. Mandatory myocarditis. Myocarditis. That's heart issues. Please consider Go Send Go instead of GoFundMe. GoFundMe blocked the funds donated to the Canadian Freedom Truckers. Yeah, I heard about that. It was horrible.
What?
When they declare climate emergency and banning beef, GFM will block any donations to carnivore community.
Oh my gosh.
I heard about that. I didn't remember that was GoFundMe. I will see what we can do for sure. I'll see if we can, maybe we can offer both. The thing is, it's so established in GoFundMe now. There's other downfalls to GoFundMe too. But I didn't realize that. I remember that. That was a couple of years back. Thank you for letting me know that. And thank you for the super chat.
Mom just said, Alia, how do you say her name? Alia just hit 1K, guys.
Ah! I wanted to refresh it. You ruined it. You ruined the surprise. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Oh. How do you say her name?
Alia.
Alia.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I always add an A on the end.
Between H?
An H, that's right.
Oh my god.
1,000, we did it. I'm going to take a screenshot and send this to her right now. You guys still see my screen. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We got to get her on here. I'm going to check my email. Maybe she answered. I'll say, hey, you want to hop on real quick? Thank you so much. Just hit 1,000 now for about 2,900 watch hours. I do so appreciate this. We're going to make history with this documentary and change lives forever. Awesome. I'm going to send her a screenshot. Now we got to do Adams.
And Sophia.
And Sophia. Oh, I wonder what Adams is at. I still have it open.
Sophia said thank you.
Is she watching?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Adams was at, oh, sorry, I'm going to share Adam's screen real quick. Changing lives here right now. Adam so deserves it. 10 hours that man spent. He's at 780. Come on, guys. Did you come through? I'm going to hit refresh now. That better. If it's not over 800, Emma and I are going to get up and we're going to walk out. We're going to give you guys a timeout. We're going to go out for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll come back in 5 minutes. You're going to sit here in silence. It better be over 800. 822. 822. Yes.
Come on, Adam.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're getting him to 1,000 too. Oh, that would be amazing. I got to email Adam quick. Emma, talk while you're doing it. Tell him about what do you eat in a day normally in a week, and talk loud into the camera.
What I eat in a day as a 16-year-old carnivore. Okay, so some days I do one meal, and then some days I do 2 meals whenever I'm hungry. Today I'm hungry, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have like a late dinner because when we get home it's probably gonna be like 11 p.m. So I think I might make a bacon omelet. I haven't had bacon in a while actually, but so yeah, some of my meals, like if I do one meal, I'll eat like a big steak and then some bacon maybe. But otherwise I have like these 2 meals, and I do eggs and bacon maybe for lunch, and then dinner I'll have a steak. But I love making patties. I made this. I do eat a lot. I gotta maintain my weight, so I made these 3 patties, and then I put fried eggs on it, and then I put bacon on it. It was so good, and I think it's actually on the community page. And when I start a YouTube channel too, I want to show all my recipes because you can make eggs into so much stuff. Like you can use eggs and do so much stuff, and I make really good. Well, they're probably already recipes, but I just made a lot of random stuff, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Awesome. I'm checking Sophia's channel again. What? Sophia eats steaks. So she was just talking to you?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are best friends now. That's pretty cool.
Oh, for sure.
She's at 366 now.
I can't remember what she was at.
Can anyone leave a comment below? I thought it was in the 200s before. You guys are the best. Oh, man. We're changing lives today, making people happy. What's better in the world than that? All right, I got to keep reading some of these comments. You guys are nuts. Just keep coming through here. T-shirt, carnivores don't need deodorant. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. My sweat doesn't smell anymore, or am I the only one? No. However,
I wonder how much days he's in. I'm curious.
What day are you in?
Yeah.
So this happened to both me and Emma too. I didn't have any didn't need any deodorant for, was it maybe a month or 2? Yeah,
we were working on the shed, and then on the big wood shed, we never even smelled.
But now I do need it again.
Yeah, what's up with that?
But I refuse to use it.
It's like extra hot now. No, I use it. It's
Emma found a natural one.
Yeah.
I refuse to use the old junk that I used to use that it had.
It's natural, and it has some good stuff in it. It smells really good too.
I wonder, does anyone else experience that where you had it? You didn't need any deodorant for like a month, but then it came back. It's weird.
I'm curious what days.
Because just eat keto. That's all. I mean, I just eat zero carb.
Daryl. I like
Daryl
that name.
Schmidt, $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. Nourishment Redacted. I can't wait to do our interview on Carnivore Kids. I look forward to our talk here, inspiring everyone to be their best self. Thank you. Nourishment Redacted has Carnivore Kids, and she's doing an amazing job with them. And when I get back from Alaska, we are having a video together to talk about that. It's one of the biggest questions I get. How do I get my kids to do carnivore? What do I got to do to get kids started on carnivore? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Thank you. Yvette, super sticker, $2. Thank you. No Insanity. Kerry, your Dr. Chafee series is what convinced me to do carnivore. Yes.
Awesome.
Started August 1st because I have congested heart failure and COPD. I wish you the best. You know what? On the heart stuff, I have congestive heart failure too. And when I tell people that, does that scare you?
Yeah.
It sounds like, oh my God, he's dying. Well, you can have
I don't know what it is, but it sounds serious.
You can have a slight version of congestive heart failure. That's what I have. I don't know if yours is more serious. I don't have COPD. One of the things I learned on carnivore that all the years of going to the doctor, and they never told me, was your heart performs way better when your body's in ketosis versus when you're burning sugar for fuel. That's a fact. You guys can research that. You can look up the science. There's studies on it. It's like no one's even arguing that. I think your brain does too when you give it the proper fuel. But your heart performs better. And this just happened today. This might be another carnivore epiphany. So Jen and I were sitting in bed watching TV, and she's like, I don't hear your irregular heartbeat anymore. I've had a heart murmur and a really weird irregular heartbeat my entire life. When I was 6 years old, they had to put all these things on me and they had to monitor it all the time. I had it my entire life. I'm pretty sure it's gone now, but I don't want to say that yet until I test it. I've got a really good microphone at home. I should just put it there and just listen to it. That would be it right there, because I think it would be able to hear it. I've heard other people say similar. So anyhow, I'm talking all about me. Congratulations. I'm so happy that my video with Dr. Chafee helped convince you to start. And I hope you're doing well. You're a week in. You got this.
Make sure you got the keto drops and lots of water.
Lots of water.
It'll only get better.
It'll just get better and better. Susan, $2. Help me. Can't find the join button. Doing well. Maybe check on desktop. I think some people on mobile have problems, but it's usually beneath every single video. And I would show you here, but I can't because I am the owner of the channel. It doesn't give me the join option because I can't join my own channel. So, but it should be right under. If you're on like a weird iPad or iPhone or something, maybe just try Googling that. Someone did that the other day and it worked. They Googled like, how do I join a YouTube channel on an iPhone? And then it showed them a little picture because it was kind of hidden or something. Oh, this is a good one. T-shirt, carnivores poop don't stink. We should do a T-shirt, Dan.
Honestly, yeah.
Everyone just give T-shirt ideas. They're so good. Carnivores don't fart is another one I made, and I haven't put it up on the store yet. But should we show them real quick? Well, hey, let's check in quick. This is kind of fun. This is like the telethon again. Let's check in quick with Sophia Eats Steaks. I haven't hit refresh yet. She was at 366 before.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure she was earlier. Okay, Emma's gonna record 366. Did we get to 4? Did we get to 4?
Ready?
Boom, refresh. 384.
Oh, almost. Come on, guys.
384. We're almost there. 16 away. We'll get the kid to 400. All right, now let's see. We'll just go real quick over, and we're going to see Carnivore today, if he went up at all. Carnivore today, he was at 822, 822. Refresh. 852. 30 more. Adam is 148. 148 away. How many we got? 561. Come on, 148 of you on there didn't do it yet. Make this man's day. Let's go. What am I going to do here? I'm going to show you guys real quick. Oh, this is probably going to be loud. Oh, no, that worked. Here's the store. Let me see if I click on this. It's going to open another tab. Just to show you, this is what Emma and I, well, Emma really didn't do any of it. It was pretty much just all me. This is what I was working on today. Share screen, topics, boom. These are some of the new designs. Well, some of the old ones and the new ones, I guess. Compassion Carnivore, that's the old one. This is the new one that Emma's wearing right now. Again, this is the prototype. This one looks a lot nicer.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the little heart meat on it.
Yeah, this is the Homestead How. I'm the captain now. This one's kind of silly. Made that one a long time ago. And then here's it in black. I eat only meat. Ask me why. So if you guys want to get the word out about carnivore, and you're a carnivore, so you don't mind talking to strangers, you can wear that shirt. We got another one that Adam did too. That was just awesome. It's a Powerball one, and this service spread shop for some reason it's just stuck in review with his shirt, and his is the coolest looking one. But more to come on that.
Oh,
All right.
I gotta make another Powerball. If you guys don't know what it is, I do a pound of ground beef and then I can't remember, a dozen eggs maybe, and then I put bacon in it, and then you just put it in the fridge, and it even tastes so good cold, and it's so simple. Then you can eat it throughout the week, and it's just so good and gives you so much energy.
Beef, butter, bacon, eggs, all in a bowl.
Powerball.
Powerball.
So good.
Powerball.
I gotta make some of that.
I just want to try this quick because this is just a little test. I haven't done this before, but I wonder if you guys can you guys can see this video, right? Can you hear it too? Can you guys leave a comment down below? Can you hear this? I'm not going to make you watch this whole video, but this is our Powerball video.
It is so good. I'm gonna make some
bacon there.
That bacon that Emma and I made right there, that was it's not even bacon. It was just pork belly. We smoked for a couple hours and they didn't put anything on it. There's no sugar or anything. It was delicious.
I gotta make some of that. It kind of sounds gross, I feel like. But then it doesn't. I feel like I would have thought it's gross. You, not that angle.
Oh, Emma with the hair. She doesn't like the hair shot. Okay, should we turn it off? I'm just wondering though if you guys can hear that because I've been thinking about doing. It'll be fun to do like a reaction video as a live stream. I just watched a really good video by Dr. Jordan Peterson talking about carnivore diet. Maybe they can't even hear me over myself talking. So I'm gonna close that. Let's check the comments. Oh, we got one more super chat. Thank you. $5. I'm over 5 months now. All I use is tallow-based deodorant found on Etsy.
What?
Sometimes I forget to put it on and go to the gym and I still don't smell.
Awesome.
Beef tallow. That's a good idea. I've heard about that too. Thank you. That's awesome. All right. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go to the bottom now. I'm going to miss so many comments.
I wonder if other people have made this.
Did you say Powerball? Oh, I did say Powerball. We could hear it, but you were talking over it. Okay. It's good to know. Thank you so much.
The Powerball sounds great. It is.
Yeah.
And then sprinkle red mint salt on it. Oh, it is so good.
I think I missed this one. Super sticker from Yvette. Thank you so much. $2. Awesome. All right. Now I'm so far behind on these comments. I wish this live stream would just take the questions and just put them in a separate tab. Boy, would that be nice. That would be wonderful. So I'm scrolling through here. Oh, Mom's on here.
I'm making that Powerball.
So this is Jen. If anyone hasn't subscribed to her channel yet, she creates crafts. She's congratulating Salty Texas. Jen, if you're watching right now, everyone wants to see your next short. It's been too long now. We need more shorts from Jen.
Yeah, they need an update. The people need an update.
It's okay. It's not a carnivore short. It's a ketovore short. That's just fine.
Yeah.
On your journey back. Oh, your phone's buzzing. Is that me or you?
That's my phone.
It's just kidding. No, I got a text here. Hopefully Lily doesn't need help again. She hit 1K. Oh, that was Mom saying it. Okay, yeah, we're sitting here talking on our phone.
6 eggs for breakfast. Oh,
sorry. All right. If anyone has questions and we missed it, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I feel terrible. Everyone leaves these beautiful comments and then it always goes down.
Does it say how many comments are on here? It's just hundreds of comments. So thank you guys so much. It's amazing. But I miss the question sometimes.
Yeah, so if you want to say it again with like a big Q.
Yeah, just write the word question like 3 times in there, and then there's no way we can miss it because.
Everyone's so kind.
Go Emma.
Oh.
This was at 7:40, so we're a little bit behind here. We're gonna get caught up now. Here we go. Emma, what will you be studying when you go back to school?
Studying?
Yeah.
I actually don't have that much big classes. I go to Montello and. Let's just be real. The school is not the best. I do wish that I could get better education, but it is what it is.
She's saying, Dad, you should take me out and homeschool me for a month while we travel around the country doing the Carnivore Diet documentary. Are you even able to do that?
Yeah, I could do online for a semester.
Is the movie over?
No way.
Got real quiet up there. Oh, this is weird. Oh, no, it's still on.
I hear it, yeah.
Okay. That'd be awkward. There is something to be said for Emma traveling around doing a Carnivore Diet documentary, a life experience that has some value if you're able to also keep up with your schoolwork remotely, kind of like we had to do a couple of years ago, unfortunately. but you managed through that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said Emma's channel will grow bigger than Homestead How in no time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
That'd be
Sophia's over
awesome.
300 now. Yes.
Awesome.
That was at 742. That was an hour ago. I'm so far behind here. Someone said Adam is awesome. He works so hard.
He does.
Is. Huge heart. Great guy. It's just like every carnivore out there is just amazing. Emma looks beautiful. Absolutely glowing.
Oh, I felt insecure going on.
But her
Thank
hair.
you so much.
But except for her hair. It said except for her hair.
It's looking green in this lighting too.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did you go swimming?
No, it's just this lighting.
Love Alia's channel. She's awesome. Thank you. All right, I got to just get to the questions. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. The Kilby Life Meat Dude. It was awesome to see so many people working so hard on this. Thank you. Hey, the Kilby Life Meat Dude. Aaron. Carnivores don't forget first names. I really like your channel too. We were going to do a video together. I think we emailed back and forth, but now I can't remember. I've been so inundated, and I do not want to miss that. I'm heading to Alaska soon. If you could please email me, homesteadhow@gmail.com, if I missed it. Because now I'm thinking like, oh, maybe Aaron sent me a message in Instagram or Facebook or somewhere. I have 3 different Facebooks, and I'm just swamped and lost. I do not want to forget doing that video together. I'm pretty sure we were talking about doing that. Hey, Neenah, Wisconsin. My mom was from Neenah and my sister. We used to go visit them up there all the time. Neenah Paper Factory. Neenah is also, if anyone ever is walking around and you see a sewer lid, fun fact, look at it. It almost always says Neenah on it. Lots of sewer lids made in Neenah. I'm pretty sure I got that right.
You learn something new every day.
You learn something new every day. Do you have any gal at age 74 doing carnivore? Just wondering if I'm the only one. You'd be amazed at how many people in their 70s and 80s. I get comments all the time that are thriving on carnivore. Yes. That's amazing, though. I'm so happy for you. Good job. I hope it's going well. Keep us posted. Emma, can you go upstairs and turn that down? It's so loud.
Yeah.
Turn it, hit a broomstick up there. Turn it down. I'm trying to work down here. Anna said, I want a captain of my own ship, T. Hey, they're right there at Homestead How. Help yourself. Question for Emma. It's great to see. Is it great to see your father healthy?
Oh, yes. Deep. Yeah. So his mood has improved. And then this is the other thing. We went to a hotel. We went to Green Bay for a family reunion. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to get any sleep because every hotel that I've ever been with him, he literally would snore and snore so loud. And I'd be up the whole night. So we went to a hotel and I got the best sleep. He didn't snore once. So his mood's better.
Carnivores don't snore.
He has a lot more energy. Yeah, it's really amazing seeing him healthy. And then it inspires me to be healthy. It inspires me to do carnivore. And hopefully the rest of the fam will get on it too.
That's another t-shirt. Carnivores don't snore.
Yeah.
It's like Chuck Norris. Carnivores don't. Oh, someone's talking about the Emma shirt. I only eat meat. Ask me why. Don't answer when they ask why. Wait till they ask, how did you do that? That's when they're open to new information.
Yeah, I like it. Cool.
Makes me feel amazing. I've got tons of energy and no more anxiety. Yes, absolutely.
My anxiety's still here.
You still got a little anxiety?
Longer. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go a little longer. It's because you had that little cheat.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, you're also a teenager, and when you're a teenager, you go through all sorts of hormonal changes that could still be causing your anxiety. But most people on carnivore don't have any anxiety. Well, maybe, I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Emma still gets anxiety a little bit here or there. I have none of it. My metamorphosis doesn't. But
if you're thinking about cheating on carnivore, don't do it. So I did carnivore for 58 days, and then it was my birthday, and then I cheated for whatever reason. But I'm actually glad I did because you learn from your mistakes. I gained a bunch of weight, but it was probably water weight. It went down now. My sleep was terrible. My acne all came back, but it's getting better now. And my anxiety actually came back like worse, and I still have it a little, but once I'm more into the carnivore, I think I'll be amazing.
I like this Keto Karen movie title, Miserable Inflamed Humans Everywhere.
I like that.
It's funny, and I was kind of thinking about something like that because that's one of the things I want to convey is like not necessarily, hey, you got to do the carnivore diet, but isn't it insane that you go to the grocery store and you look around, everybody's sick and miserable and inflamed and aches and pains and headaches and brain fog. They have so many issues, yet I should say it's normal. It's normal, but it's not natural. And the fact that everyone just accepts it is just crazy to me. Something slowly gets worse and worse and worse. It just seems normal. That's why this used to be normal to Emma. And Alyssa said this to me the other day. She's like, "Oh my goodness, Dad, you were so fat. I don't remember you being that fat."
Me too, though.
It's because it slowly happens. So that fatness becomes slowly normal for Alyssa, and then the fatness comes off, and it slowly becomes normal. Now this is just normal. I don't get any credit anymore. It's just normal.
Oh, fly.
Someone said, "I like you, no filters." Yes. And hey, I got to do a quick disclosures. I did a video, 2 videos before, and people were like, "Dude, you look like you got makeup on." This StreamYard thing that we use a service called StreamYard. It had a little button to like touch up your appearance.
No way.
Yeah, I wasn't paying any attention.
Is
I could
it
turn
on
it
right now?
No, it's not on right now. I've been keeping it up. Well, let me make
Let's
sure
see
now.
this.
Camera right here, touch up my appearance. See, it's
Let's
off.
see this.
Okay, I'm going to touch up our appearance now. Long story short, I had that on the other day. It wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to mislead people. People are like, "Oh, you still got these bags sometimes?" When I don't drink a lot of water, these come back, and then I'll drink water, and they like go completely away. It's crazy. Every morning I get up, these are back, and then I drink like 2 or 3 glasses of water, and then they're gone again. So but before Carnivore, they were always there, and they were way deeper. But here, I'm going to touch up my appearance now.
Let's see. It's going to give us makeup. Or it's going to make my
Emma's
hair
not going to be green anymore. There it is. That's the touched up.
I don't see it.
Now we're at the touched up appearance. See, my nose looks a little weirder.
Oh, you look shiny.
Yeah.
You look extra shiny.
So that's the touched up appearance. So anyhow, someone said no filters. We were indeed no filters. I'm turning that filter back off. Now we're back to no filter. I did have it.
Still look glowy.
I had it on accidentally the other day. It wasn't intentional. I think that was for 2 videos.
Really?
Good job, Emma. Keep speaking up. I see your confidence growing.
Oh, thank you. Sweet.
We got to check back in. Oh, Carnivore Scott, will Emma be wearing a GoPro? Yes.
For?
He's probably talking about the bungee jumping, but that's not happening anymore. But whatever.
It will happen.
Emma's going to be cameraed up for sure. She's there to film.
Wait,
we hope to have a little
in Australia?
Dr. Anthony Chafee.
If we ever met him, you can be 14 years old and skydive there. I think that would be awesome.
Oh my, we're not going skydiving with Dr. Chafee next time on Homestead How. That would be amazing. Someone said in the documentary, you're going to weigh Bill to see where he starts. I am rooting for him. Yes, that is the plan. We're going to see. Bill just purchased 2 scales. And now there's some. I was talking to my dad about this, and Bill is too heavy that he can't get 1 scale. Although now someone else sent me a link for one that maybe he could get one. In the past, you'd like someone that is that large, over 700 pounds, has to go to like an industrial scale or something. But some people are like, "Bill, just get 2 scales, put 1 foot on one foot on the other." I told your grandpa, my dad, that, and he was like, "I don't think it works that way." And I'm like, "Well, why not? It seems like science."
That doesn't seem.
But there's something weird with it. So I don't know. We're gonna see. The plan is yes. The short answer is the plan is yes. He's got the 2 scales. They just came in from Amazon, and I wanted.
Oh, so it is doing the 2 scale?
Well, we're gonna see if it all works out. I'll be able to test it because I know how much I weigh, so I can stand on one, and then that still won't help. The thing is with the 2 scales, your feet push in, and then your feet could push it out a little bit. You might have some lateral, and then the other tricky part is he's very heavy. He's not used to standing still, and a lot of those digital scales, you got to stand still. They bounce around, and if you're shifting weight from one foot to the other, you could be doing that and just barely noticing it. So we'll see. That's the plan. Otherwise, someone else recommended this 1 scale that I guess they sell on Amazon. So
yeah, we gotta look into that.
Either way, definitely want to. All right, we're gonna see if there's any more questions.
Should we check back on Sophia's?
Low carb carnivore homestead how because I want to live. Yes, actually live. Actually live. All right, we're gonna check back in with Sophia. See if you guys all subscribe. Run in there quick and do it. And then we got to check on Adam too, right?
Yeah, Adam.
Sophia was at 384 last time.
Come on, guys.
Over 4. Boom. 408.
Oh, okay.
408.
Still
awesome.
not 1,000, but it's better.
We're getting closer. By the next
Come
live
on,
stream.
Adam.
Carnivore today. Can't spell. Carnivores can't spell or talk. I don't know what he was at before, but he's at 864 now. Oh, he's so close. By the end of this, he's at 900. He'll be 100 away.
That'd be awesome.
Get him there. Get him there. Carnivore Today. If anyone's left that hasn't subscribed to our friend at Carnivore
Please
Today,
do.
please do. Make the man's day. All right, you guys are like, shut up already. Read the
Yeah.
questions. There aren't that many questions, which is great. I'm fine with that. Lots of good comments. The ancestral advantage. That's a cool one too. For a name for the documentary. Oh yeah, I screwed that up. Danielson's the one that caught the fly with the chopsticks, not Mr. Miyagi. That's true. Mr. Miyagi got mad because he was trying to and he couldn't. We're thinking of playing that movie here.
Danielson's a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good movie.
We could play 1, 2, and 3. So anyone got ideas? Because I'm running out of time.
Halloween too, because they have that Halloween one.
September, the middle of September is our 1-year anniversary, and we want to do a big movie, a throwback movie, and something that has 3. So Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. That's an option, maybe. I'll have to look into that. Carnivore Ron went down to 31-inch waist, and he's now at 32.
Oh,
awesome. You're working out. You're building that muscle. Hey, everyone, go check out Carnivore Ron's channel, too. He's got an awesome YouTube channel for sure. Carnivore Kip. What's up, Carnivore Kip? Oh, speaking of channels, I'm gonna just keep saying it. Talk about good channels. Carnivore Kip is killing it. Legitimately, Kip, I've been watching all your videos. So inspirational. He's out there jogging, going for walks. He's out there going to the Brazilian steakhouse and
he's an amazing chef.
He got recognized at the Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh my
He's a celebrity, and they recognized him from the video we did together.
No way.
So now every time I talk to Kip, I'm like, you owe me a Brazilian steak lunch. Now, you've never been to a Brazilian steakhouse.
No.
You go to this place, and they have these huge skewers of meat.
Oh.
And they have a little a little card, and it's green on one side, red on the other. Well, if it's green, they're like, that person wants more meat. That carnivore's hungry, and they bring over more meat, and they cut it off the skewer, and then you get the meat.
Kip, when are we going?
It's different types of meat too. It's all different types of meat. It's
Do they have steak buffets? Is that a thing?
That's kind of a steak buffet, but they slice it off of it. I don't know if there's no steak buffet.
That'd
be expensive.
Pricey, yeah.
Maybe in Las Vegas.
Gotta save up for that.
Carnivore Kip's got an awesome channel. Go check him out too. Got real quiet upstairs again. This movie always ends earlier than I think it should. All right, if there's any more questions, Emma and I are going to have to wrap this up soon. It's been 1:36 already, and I hardly got to any questions. There's so many good comments. If you have a big question, leave it at the bottom. I'm at 8 o'clock, so I got to go quicker. Okay, Emma, you keep talking. I'm going to keep going. What's your long-term plans for Carnivore Diet? What's going to happen when you go back to school? What's your meal plan going to be like when you go back to school?
I'll pack a lunch.
Oh, wait a minute. What's your summer plan? You stay up till 3:30 in the morning and you sleep till noon. What are you going to do when you got to get back to school?
Wake up in the morning and go to school. What?
Are you just going to eat after school? Or are you going to eat some eggs before?
No, I can pack a lunch.
What would you pack?
Something different every day. I feel like I never eat chicken, but that's because there's like no fat in it. But
yeah, I'm only eating steak now. Day 51 of Lion Diet.
But definitely patties and bacon. I'd pack. Oh, that'd be good. And the Power Bowl, of course.
When's the last time you made a Power Bowl?
Too long. I don't even know. I can't even remember the last time I had bacon.
We just stopped at Costco yesterday. Emma and I did after I bought my new pants and got some more bacon for her. Jen Calvert, here's a question. Do you have any advice on how to cut out sugar for someone addicted to it? I think everyone's addicted to it. Some people are addicted more than others, but you got to just stop. You got to quit it. It's going to be hard for a couple days. This is what I say to people is you can do anything for a minute. You can do anything for an hour. You can do anything for a day. Just take it 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, and then 1 week at a time.
1 step at a time.
When you get past that first week or so, know this, Jen Calvert. Know this. Those cravings, you're not going to do carnivore for 140 days like me and on day 100 be craving sugar. Those cravings are only the first week or so until you get over it. Once you get over it, there's none of it. There's none of it. Those cravings go away. You eat meat and you're full, and it's the most amazing thing. You can do anything. And what's the alternative, Jen Calvert? Think about this. If you continue your sugar addiction, where are you going to be 5 years from now? In a mobility scooter? What's going to be happening to you in 5 years from now if you keep doing what you're doing right now? You can do it.
Bacon.
Yes, and Emma's advice: if that first week that's hard and you get sugar cravings, eat bacon. And then if you're still hungry and getting more cravings, eat even more bacon.
but not too much. We all learned that the hard way.
Have you ever found yourself craving liver? I've been craving it lately, strangely. I haven't found myself doing that, although I should be
I
having
have
more of
that
it.
bison thing. I've just been, I need some more.
We did get that ancestral blend that had liver in it, and that was delicious. I guess I have craved it that way.
I've been craving that. Do we have any of that?
There might be one more in there. Does anyone know how to get on Carnivore Zoom calls and join challenges? I'm not sure. I know there's some groups you can join for that, and they manage those things like Steak and Butter Gal. I'm on Dr. Barry's group, and it's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, they do calls regularly. You can just jump in with Dr. Barry. It's really nice.
Wow. Oh, you're like an hour behind.
Yeah, I gotta go. Tell me if you see a cue, and you keep talking.
Sure.
Just sub to both. Thank you. Yes, come on, Carnivore Today. Wouldn't that be something? By the end of the day, you had 1,000 subscribers. Another title, Fat, Sick, and Nearly. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Subbing to all these people. Can't we smash the like button for Kerry? I appreciate it. Thank you. If you're going to do one or the other, I would honestly rather you subscribe to Adam. That guy deserves it. I've already got my 1,000 subscribers and the likes, but appreciate it for sure.
Oh, and I saw something.
What?
Go up a little. That one. Up. So someone said, "Dad, quit talking over your daughter and your wife, please." Oh, sometimes, like in the beginning of this, I'm very nervous and scared to go on it, so he talks for me because sometimes I don't know what to say. But don't worry, he's not. I mean, maybe just a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But I was definitely a little scared in the beginning of this. Still have the anxiety. Haven't been carnivore long enough yet. But yeah, don't worry. He's not interrupting. Go ahead. Just kidding.
I can't say anything. Go ahead. Now, I get this comment a lot, and then I wish take the ride. I see your point, and sometimes I do that, and I have to get better at it. I wish you could be in my shoes. You can't just sit here like this and be quiet. And when Emma's scared to talk and doesn't say anything and is just sitting there, she's doing awesome. But there are times where she sits there like a deer in the headlight. I can't just sit here and not say anything. And then oftentimes, you know what'll happen?
What?
We'll both be sitting here, and then I'll be like, well, okay. And then as soon as I say something, you say something. And then they're like, oh, stop interrupting her. And I'm like, well, we're sitting in silence for 20 seconds. I got to say something. I got to keep the conversation going. What air fryer do you use for your family?
I don't even know.
It's just some one we bought on Amazon. I really don't know.
Well.
It's great. It's like, it's got the container. It's like that big. You use it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to take a look. It was just one we found on Amazon. Nothing special. They're all pretty same. We had like 2 of them because some company sent us one to do a video on it.
Just make sure to use the aluminum foil if you're like making bacon. You don't want to mess it up.
Alia is the name. Yes, Alia Wells, and it's pronounced that way too. I called her Aaliyah the first time we were talking. It's not Aaliyah. It's Alia.
I wash my hair 2 or 3 times a month. Oh, I've been trying to train my hair.
You train your hair? What does that mean?
Where you try to not to wash it. That's what
I don't have time to train my hair. I just leave it alone, and whatever happens, happens. Look at this head of hair. Is it all white and powdery?
No.
Look at this head of hair.
It actually looks nice.
That's nothing. You know what? There's oils in your head. There's oils in your hair.
Yeah,
God made the human body perfect. The oil protects the hair, and then you put that detergent in it, washes it all out, and then people's hairs turn green.
Hey, it's the lighting, and I use natural shampoo and conditioner, but this lighting's doing me really bad.
Don't you hear women saying that all the time, like Mom?
What?
Oh, I got these dry ends, and I gotta go
That's because most people put a lot of heat on.
I gotta go to the salon, and then they gotta put this dye in it, and then they gotta put this, and it's like nice $400, and then we gotta do this, and we gotta do that, and then a week later, it's fine. And meanwhile, I'm just here with a perfect head of hair. It's got oil. It's fine. What am I? How old am I now? 50 years old?
I don't know.
I had this big spot back here. It was all white. It's all filled in on Carnivore Diet. It's amazing. You don't need any of that stuff. Try it. Try it once. I'm gonna mess.
I did try it.
I'm gonna mess some people's hair up, ain't I? Try. This is your next carnivore challenge. Do 1 week without washing your hair. You can take a shower and get it wet. Use water. What would a natural human
I
do?
don't know. That just has never worked for me.
What would a natural human
That's
do?
what I would do.
Everything else in our life
In
is
the
better.
beginning of time too.
I'm
like
interrupting you again.
Indians and stuff, they would use natural stuff.
What's
From the
natural?
beginning of time.
Tallow. Someone said tallow. That
Mhm.
would be good. Then do tallow.
Natural, like plants.
The natural thing to do would be I would jump in a river or a lake and go,
Yeah.
and that would be it.
Yeah, you're right.
Everything in life is better when it's natural. Everything. The further away from you get from natural, like those energy drinks and cigarettes, think how unnatural a cigarette is. You roll up a piece of paper,
Yeah.
light it on fire, and then put the smoke in your mouth. It's kind of funny when you really take a step back and think about it.
And then they blow it out, and do you imagine? You see all that smoke coming out of their mouth. Imagine that in your stomach. Like, ugh.
Lungs. Go
Yeah.
Alia. All right, where are we at? 8:26. Wow, we're getting real off topic here, talking about shampoo and hair. Hey,
And cigarettes.
natural. Anything that's natural is so much better. Janet says, I don't remember what to click to become a member. Can anyone tell me? It should be a little join button. Sometimes it's hard to find if you're on like a phone or something, but it's usually right under the video. What is Adam's channel? It is right here. Carnivore Today. We'll take a quick look, one more peek, because we're going to have to wrap this up here soon, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home after we clean up the theater, and I'm gonna make the Powerball.
Powerball. 864. We got 874 for Adam. Oh, he's going to be to 900 by the end of this. A couple
I
more
hope
people
so.
subscribe.
I really hope so.
Carnivore Today. Do it for Emma. Do it for Adam. Let's
Do
go.
it for Adam. It only takes one click.
It's so funny. I hear the movie upstairs. I know right what part it is. I've seen this movie so
I
many
gotta
times
listen.
now. It's at the end where he just rescued. I'm gonna give.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give away the end of the whole everybody. It's a great movie though.
QQ.
QQ.
Your mouth should just slow down.
Should 60% heart block do carnivore to get rid of it? That sounds like a doctor's question. Dr. Chafee, Dr. Barry, all those guys, they do live Q&As, so I would suggest that. I can only tell you what I would do, and I would do carnivore. I believe it's a natural, proper human diet that humans have had from the beginning of time. I believe that most of my heart conditions and heart problems that I've had, or most people have, is from eating sugar. Sugar causes inflammation. It damages the vessels of it damages the wall and your blood vessels. And then the cholesterol comes and it repairs it. And then the cholesterol gets the blame, but the sugar was the culprit. If it were me, Arifa, if I'm saying that correctly, I would 100% go on carnivore, but I am not a doctor, and that has to be your decision. You have to know your why and your how. Dr. Barry, Dr. Chafee, all those guys, they got excellent live Q&As. Every couple of days, you can hit a doctor up with one of those Q&As and get a little bit more on that, but I think I know what their answer would be. Kerry, you and your family are such a blessing in the carnivore community. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Kerry, you stink.
That's Jen. Kerry, yeah, you stink. I'm doing fine right now.
It's hot down
here. It is hot down here. We got to get that dehumidifier on that you made me unplug earlier. It was too loud.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get to it. Subscribe to Carnivore Today. Emma and Kerry are great at promoting others. Thank you. It's all karma. You got to give credit where credit is due, for sure. These are some of the nicest people. They're great YouTube channels.
Someone said I like turtles. Me too.
Bodsko, does anyone have advice for those of us who keep falling off the carnivore wagon, like having some beers and pizza with friends? Anyone got some ideas to stay disciplined? I think you have to really know your why. And of course, I didn't make this up. Someone else said this the other day, and I loved it though. I think Dr. Judy was the one that says this. You have to have a why that makes you cry. It has to be that important to you. If it's that important to you, some silly beers and pizza with friends is not going to be important to you enough to fall off the wagon. The other thing that seems to help people, myself included, is, dude, you could do anything for 30 days. You can avoid eating pizza and beer for 30 days. So just tell yourself, I want to do it for 30 days. And if you do that, like I did,
you'll see
like
how
Emma
amazing
did,
you feel.
Yeah. On day 30, you're going to feel amazing. And you'll be like, why would I want to throw all this away? I feel so good. I feel like a proper human. I have energy. I have motivation. I sleep and I'm rejuvenated. I feel like $1,000,000. Why would I want to give that up for some stupid beer or pizza? Let me ask you this. Did you feel great after that beer and pizza? Maybe as you were just consuming it, you felt good for a couple minutes, but you probably felt like garbage afterwards. And the next morning, you probably even felt worse.
But just make sure you're doing it right, and then that you're getting the electrolytes and water and enough fat. Otherwise, you might be thinking, oh, this isn't for me, but you may just be doing it wrong.
Yeah, so you can do anything for 30 days. Do it. Do it. Just do it.
You got it. You got it.
You got it. Emma did it. I did it. Emma's doing it a second time now. You just gotta do it. Is Baxter on Carnivore?
I want to get all
We
the
were talking about
animals
this
and
today.
cats on Carnivore. I want to find a
Ask
recipe.
Emma. Next live stream. Sorry, I interrupted you again.
Oh no.
Continue.
I froze. I want to get the cats on and the dogs Carnivore. Make their own food. Because I know you can buy it, but it's really pricey.
Yeah, we've talked about doing it before, and I started doing research, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We have a big meat grinder. I think we're gonna try starting doing chicken legs.
Oh, that's sweet. The Nelson Rivers Baxter. Oh.
That's a good idea. Lady Shane said, "Why don't you have a special emoji for people with questions?" That would be a good idea. That
Oh,
would really
you're
stand out.
right.
Question. So, what's the longest we have heard someone live as a carnivore for? Well, we got Rick here, who Mopar Carnivore. He's been going 40 years, and then Dr. Chafee. I think Rick was saying the other day, Dr. Chafee had a woman on who's a rancher, and she's been doing carnivore for longer than him. Go check out that video. If you go to Dr. Chafee's channel, it's one of the most popular videos he has. It's fascinating. This woman looks so young, and she's been doing carnivore forever, and she's just thriving. A question about getting mail order labs tests to Bill. I will talk to him about that and see. That's kind of a medical question and his decision, but I totally agree. That would be amazing to have all that blood work done. We were talking about that with Amanda the other day.
Yeah.
Hey, Carnivore Today's here. Kate, Kerry, Emma. Sorry, I didn't know we were on. Much love, brother. Thank you.
Oh.
Go. Come on, guys.
Come on.
One more try. Let's see where he's at.
Maybe come on, Adam.
There's probably not that many more because everyone here probably that was going to do it did it already, but let's see. 874 could at least be 900. 885. So close.
But thank you all for
You're going to get there. Yeah, we're going to have to wrap this up. Are there any more questions? Let's see real quick. I think the movie's ending right now, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there was one.
Yeah.
OMAD, yes or no? Yes? No. I do one meal a day. I do lion. I eat a big piece of pound and a half of meat, sometimes with ground beef mixed in it. I do it at lunch. I've done it every day for 52 days now. That's all I eat, and then I fast for 23 hours, and I feel amazing. Adam, you don't do that, sir. You don't do that, Adam. Adam just left us a $20 super chat. Adam, you don't do that, sir. Thank you, though.
But yeah, y'all, that's his channel, Carnivore Today.
That's Adam. So, Adam, I don't know if you saw the earlier part. We're trying to get you to 1,000. We got you up there. We're so close. You're 115 away. You're going to get there. Guys. Everyone go. 115. There's 576 people here. Kimberly Lane, I love the 10-hour live. So excited. Thank you, Kimberly. You were great. It was great having you on there, talking to you. Great name for the documentary, Metamorphosis. Yeah, Alex, that's awesome. Alia hit 1,000 subscribers. Yay. Someone said, Emma, please consider doing a carnivore channel for teens. P.S. My 16-year-old grandson thinks you're beautiful.
Oh, that's so sweet. And I am going to actually start a channel. So.
Yep, Emma's getting the channel going. We're going to Alaska in a couple days, and she's starting her channel, so we're going to announce it then. And with that, we have to wrap this up. I hate wrapping this up. This flew by. 2 hours. 10 hours was like nothing.
Guys, our next one is going to be 20 hours.
20 hours next time. Stay tuned. Thank you, everyone, so much. Appreciate all the super chats. I'm so sorry if we missed your question. We're going to organize this better next time and just have some emojis or something in there. Thank you a million times over. We have to go upstairs right now because they're all about to stand up and the movie's about to end. So thank you. Stay tuned. Go subscribe to Carnivore Today. We got Alia's channel covered, and then
we gotta get Sophia.
Sophia Eats Steak. Go hit her up too. Adam, you're gonna be at 1,000 in just a couple days. I know it. All right. Thanks everyone. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.